Hello Virgo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and today I'm going to be doing you a tarot love reading for the week of March 8th through March 14th. Welcome guys, I hope everybody's doing great, and I'm going to start shuffling right away. Today I'm using the Steampunk Tarot for the main read, and so we're going to explore your energy, the energy of your love interest, and where is your connection going at this time. And then I'm going to pull some Hermit Tarot cards to find out what's your person thinking about your connection, and also some soul messages from the deck by the Pleiadian Healer. Hope everybody's doing great. Please remember that this is general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it does, please like, comment, subscribe. It will help me circulate these messages. Okay. If it resonates and you are interested in a personal reading or a coaching session, please contact me via email address. You can find more information about my services as well as my blog and my Facebook page in the description box below. All right, Virgo, so your general energy is the Ace of Swords. And I'm feeling the strong beam of energy that this sword symbolizes in this case. Yeah, so it's definitely there is a device. So the steampunk is all about this synergy of technology and tradition and culture in the Victorian era, and it's done beautifully in the artwork of these cards. So you can see there is a device behind the sword that's all kind of like looks like lightning and full of electricity. And I can tell that the sword is actually almost the source of this energy. So it's a driving force. And I'm getting that this being the energy for this week, this sword is kind of energizing you. So it's this new mindset, new way of looking at things that is giving you extra energy, extra power, extra inspiration to, I don't know, to take on a new project, to get things done, and to get your connection, your relationship into a new place. So let's see what that's all about. For your energy, Virgo, we've got Page of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Hangman. So yeah, really the key here was the Four of Swords is, of course, and as well as with the Hangman, is finding that new perspective. So I was just talking about this sword that's giving you energy to find it. So yeah, that's one thing leads to another. So this, and here you see you've got, so there's a guy that's holding the sword. So again, it's in our case, it's that source of energy that's feeding you, that's giving you new ideas, new inspiration, helping you draw some new conclusions from what has happened before, and find that new perspective on things overall, maybe overall in life, as well as your connection with your love interest. Yeah, and the Page of Wands here is looks a little bit confused, to be honest with you. Yeah, so she's got this light on her head. It looks to me like a flashlight, something that helps her see. She's still hesitant to move forward. She's standing by the bench, almost leaning on it, you know, as a place of safety, and also leaning onto a wand as well. So trying to find some grounding, some balance, and not very sure how to move forward on her own without that support. So it is this transitional energy where this search for something new is making you vulnerable and a little bit insecure, but you are definitely moving through that, and that's beautiful. So it's not stopping you, just something to keep in mind that could be happening, but please do not give in to that energy. It's always an extra challenge or it could be an extra challenge to move out of your comfort zone, but that's the only way that you can reach progress, so don't fret. Your person's energy is Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and King of Swords. Right, so the Ace of Swords is taking part in their energy as well, and what is being manifested this week. So it's all about finding out clarity and truth, and strategizing for the future to get that Ace of Pentacles, to get that abundance, to get that fresh start in life, to have those bridges open up or the gate open for you for some new opportunities in life. So for your person's opportunities, but of course we're talking about your connection here, so it's ultimately connected with you one way or another. So for your person, it's all about reflection and strategizing, finding out what is the true way, what is the right way. This, if you can look at this King of Swords, he's actually also reading books, he's in the library, so part of that homework that your person's doing is also actually learning subject matter. It could be about your relationship, it could be about something else. For some reason I'm not getting this as a relationship work, related work. It's something else, or maybe about the job. Could be to move forward with the family. It could be, I don't know, it could be moving out from the family. It could be getting some sort of settlement after divorce, or maybe like an inheritance, something like that, something to do with either job or family, but it's not directly love related. So it looks like you guys are both busy, but on your own this week. The overall connection, where is it going? We've got Eight of Cups in reverse, the Moon, and the Hierophant. Very powerful energy. So wherever we see major arcana, especially where the connection is going, it's all the divine intervention, it's the macroscopic forces. It's something that we cannot really impact, but it's good to be aware of and to be ready to cooperate with those forces from your side. So we have the Moon and the Hierophant, and this is very profound. This is very much connected with the Ace of Swords energy, but it goes into a deeper level, because Swords is still about the conscious mind and the thoughts. Here we're talking more about feelings and inner voice, the voice of soul, the voice of the higher power. It's recognizing what is true and getting that clarity, because the Moon is also about secrets coming out and to the surface, and discovering new information. You can see this light is really, really strong here, and it's actually showing the way. So it's definitely part of that discovery, part of that search that you both are doing in searching for truth and for clarity. But it comes, in these two cards, it comes more from the inner search. So maybe you start on the outside. That's actually how usually the process works of self-discovery and of personal growth, because we start from our thoughts. We start from something that is that we are aware of, right? And then we can dig deeper to find the root cause of why these things are happening. Why do we keep following certain patterns? Why do we keep feeling the same way in certain situations, especially if it's something negative? Why do we keep suffering from this if we already know what that's gonna be like? Something like that. And then you're discovering it on a deeper level of where the root cause is. That it might be much deeper than you thought. Like, it could have come from childhood, from your parents imprinting certain patterns into you, even from their own life, not intentionally. Somebody who was bringing you up, and even the society, right? All the different prejudices we have, all the different fears we have, and sometimes they're out of nothing. So fear could be created in our mind artificially, just from learning stories other people, or somebody teaching us, somebody who we see as authority. And actually Hierophant here is a figure of authority too, right? So if some figure of authority, it could be religious, like with the Hierophant, it could be non-religious. If those people are telling us this is right and this is wrong, or this is how it happens in life, we often listen without checking it twice, without really thinking it through, right? And that's where fear gets created instead of love. So it's love, and the opposite is fear, like that. Fear is low vibration, it causes negative feelings and emotions and actions. High vibrational energy is love, and it goes into the positive emotions, thoughts, and actions. So big discovery here. With the Eight of Cups in the reverse, I see that you are not, you or both of you are not ready to change your lifestyle with accordance to what you found out about yourself and about life in general. So, you know, you've been through so much, and those patterns are so deeply imprinted that, you know, you can solve it in a day or a week, and that's also fine. Please be compassionate to yourself, to your person, if you see those in them, because they are very deeply rooted, and yeah, it's not easy to walk away. So if you're not ready for it this week, you know, show yourself some empathy and some nurturing and some self-love, because you've already done, or you are taking the most important step of acknowledging what this is all about. And you can just take it one step at a time, on how to move forward, and on how to create a new blueprint of what do you actually want your life to be, or what that new habit to be like, whatever the context is. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so let's get some thoughts from your person. What are they thinking towards your connection this week? What's on their conscious mind? What about all that strategy that you can see, all that reading books? What's happening with you? Okay, I've got one pentacle. Got one pentacle over the Ace of Pentacles. That's amazing. We've got, I think we should see other people. And do you think about me too? So mine that we should see other people is actually, and there is a word think here, right? So this is part of this internal process. And maybe they're figuring out of what is exclusivity in a relationship. What makes people, you know, commit to each other without wanting to see other people. So to me, in this case, it reads that way. Well, one pentacle is kind of just emphasizing this idea that they want this new fresh start in their material life. They see you in that life for sure. You know, they are thinking about you. That's why they're asking, do you think about me too? But they are approaching it from this practical point of view. They want this this abundance, this prosperity, this new opportunities, so they can, you know, feel more confident to provide for you, to take care of you, you know, to give you what you deserve, and for you too to be happy, so you don't have to struggle or to think too much about those material things. Yeah, let's get some messages. Your person feeling what's in their heart. Okay, I've got time will heal wounds, recovery and retreating. Yeah, so I would say, judging by the cards, it's even more relevant for you, Virgo. But yeah, definitely all this transformation that you're going through, especially with where the connection is going, this is, of course, this rethinking and new clarity. It brings healing to some of the pain you experienced in the past with regards to that topic. And we have, I'm hoping for the best possible outcome of all involved. And like I was saying, in their story, I can see that there are other people involved in what they're strategizing for. So it's not you, or it's not just you. It has to do with their family or business partners. So there are some other people involved, and that's what they're seeing here. I I hope that in the end it's gonna end well for everybody involved. Okay, I hope this has been good for you, Virgo. Have a wonderful week, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.